Hey guys, welcome back to Blue Collar Crypto. We got some news on Guardian token. They just launched didn't launch. They just released the Litepaper, so we're gonna read it. It's only like 3 pages. We're just gonna go right through it real quick. Has a lot of really good information in it, and let's just dive right into it. So if we go to the Archangel token announcement group, Joe just posted 2 updates at 6 p.m. East Coast time. Right now, it's a little bit after 8 p.m. It is March 13th, and there's a token launch checklist that we'll take a look at that in a little bit, and the Guardian Litepaper. So if we go to the Guardian token Litepaper, what is the Guardian token? The Guardian token is the digital asset that represents the Guardian platform. The Guardian platform is a dynamic collection of fully integrated resources, utility, and information designed to provide the cryptocurrency and digital asset industry with a user-centric portal. It is focused on providing users with the resources they need and desire to execute their individual crypto strategies. This pre-launch Litepaper is designed to provide a general overview of Guardian. This document should take less than 5 minutes to read. Great. In-depth project artifacts like the white paper and the technical roadmap will be provided closer to the public launch, and all current artifact versions will be available on the Guardian platform website, which is guardianplatform.io. And if we go there, we find this. They just haven't opened it to the public yet. It says Guardian Platform IO is a totally awesome idea, still being worked on. Check back later. Cool. That means it's coming pretty soon. The Guardian platform contains individual components that cover major aspects of the cryptocurrency and digital asset industry. Platform components are designed to provide information, resources, and utilities that are sector specific. All right. I'm sorry. I'll keep the comments to a minimum. Components may be internal to Guardian as individual projects or tokens, or they can be external projects or tokens that strive to integrate their utility within the platform. In essence, Guardian is the combination of all the major resources being used within industry. Imagine being able to use the utility of CoinGecko, CoinMarketCap, DEX tools, YouTube, social media, marketers and influencers, DeFi applications, exchanges, market news, NFTs, security, risk assessment, and portfolio builders, all integrated into a single platform utilizing a single user account. This is Guardian. That's awesome, man. I'm so down with that. Utility and use case. Components within Guardian platform cover a broad range of areas within the industry that are all of high interest, increasing usage, strong demand, and desired growth. The objective of the platform is to provide utilities that can adjust, pivot, and adapt with the industry as it matures. It is designed to keep the user's needs at the forefront while remaining agnostic to specific technologies that may be overly restrictive or narrow in scope. The platform remains relevant because it adjusts to the needs of users as the industry continues to expand and grow. Component identification. Individual platform components represent the needs of users. Identification starts with soliciting feedback and input from industry to identify utilities and resources required to successfully execute a broad range of cryptocurrency and digital asset strategies. Individual components are added to the platform in their most basic form as soon as the utility or solution is identified. Component development. The Guardian team works directly with independent commercial software development and system engineers teams to execute industry standard design, development, integration, testing, and delivery practices. Development of each component occurs in phases. Phase 0, identification, analysis, utility use case assessment, and integration solutions. Phase 1, UX, UI design, development, integration, testing, and fielding the initial capabilities. Phase 2, SSO development, integration, testing, and fielding. Phase 3, assignment to industry sectors within Guardian and wide-scale sector integration. Phase 4, operations and maintenance, O&M, life cycle support. Every component proceeds through these phases as an independent schedule. In some cases, multiple components may be in concurrent development based on interface and/or data dependencies and desired utility integration. Components are designed at onset to facilitate integration with other components throughout their lifecycle development. The early identification of that integration accelerates development and delivery while reducing rework and mitigating risk. Phase 2 component integration mapping. So the initial launch of Guardian will be phase 1, that's my understanding. Phase 2 component integration map, there's a lot of good information here. Phase 2 component integration mapping, there's a whole bunch of stuff here. Okay, over here on the left, it's the name of the components. Next to it is the logo. Next to that is the description, just a brief description. Then over here it matches up the logos and how they're integrated within each other, which is just so super complicated and complex. That's why you can't just say, hey, Guardian is going to be amazing. Nobody even knows what it is. I mean, you got to go here and like study this. It looks complicated. Okay, this one right here, token data. Live market prices and data. Awesome. Marketers Hub. Marketer and influencer library. Brainstem with a T, that means token. Exclusive crypto and digital asset video library. Market Watch, live market crypto and digital asset news. Man, I hope it's better than CoinGecko. It's easily going to be better than CoinMarketCap because their news is no good. Just saying, they hardly have any news on there. Anyway, back to this. Global Exchange, right here with the big planet Earth with a half G. Live global crypto exchange data. Man, that's cool. I don't even know where to find that right now. Scratch Engine, that's another token. Okay, that's an external token. That's an external project. Okay, NFT value assessor and evaluator. Man, Scratch Engine is going to launch their token by the end of March. So like 2 weeks left. I'm excited for that project too, but they're going to be integrated in here. And how are they going to be integrated? They're going to be integrated with Marketers Hub, Brainstem, Herald, and what's this other one we haven't gone through yet? Token Strength. So that's cool. Charity, which is also an external project. Charitable organizations that accept crypto. Herald, official project announcement board. I think that's going to be a good thing for all of crypto, honestly. You go to one place and you get straight from the project development team their announcements with no other crap, no other stupid tweets. Just important announcements. Cool, that's Herald. And the next one, Whale Watcher. Looks like the glasses looking at a whale, right? Binoculars. Track big wallet activities in your projects. So that's actually pretty cool. Spider, there'll be a token on that one. It's a shield with a spider on it. User and project-centric security. I'm not exactly sure what that's going to be in with that, but sounds interesting. Next one, Bag Tracks. Looks like a bag on it, or looks like a suitcase. Crypto portfolio builder and value tracker. That's it. I like that. That's good. Risk assessment. The R inside the pillars. Personal risk assessment and evaluator. I don't even know what's going to be in there. That's could be interesting, right? Token strength. The dude, big strong guy inside the circle, inside the token. Token strength based on specific criteria. Then Genalock, a G inside this book. Securing wealth for future generations. I saw another project the other day that's all they're doing is this. And it's coming out. But either way, you could lock up, apparently you could lock up any tokens you want or some tokens for any amount of time that you want. So if you're like, hey, I have 1 Bitcoin, which I don't. I have 1 Bitcoin and I'm going to lock it up. And I'm going to lock it up for my daughter, since today's her birthday. And I'm going to lock it for 10 years. So go ahead, lock it up. So time released. I don't know how they do it on the blockchain. And either way, that's cool. So that's just a quick rundown of Phase 2 component integration mapping. Okay, back to the Litepaper. Components are delivered to the Guardian platform incrementally as they complete each phase. Users will observe the track and continuous development and refinement of each component on the platform in real time. Additionally, Guardian users will not wait months for component delivery. Components will be delivered as early as possible when the smallest piece of functionality is ready. The continuous delivery of utility helps the Guardian team gain immediate feedback. The rapid incorporation of feedback into the development process (DevOps), development ops operations, accelerates the speed in which the useful products can be made available to platform users. That's actually super positive. Continuous development and integration. Guardian will execute an agile DevOps approach which revolves around continuous and concurrent cycles of design, development, integration, testing, fielding, and feedback from users. In subsequent phases, the platform's individual components will be merged into cryptocurrency and digital asset sectors, and those sectors will contain the individual components and others as they are developed. Guardian's team will work with industry leaders and projects to evaluate the utilities that may be beneficial for Guardian users. Collaboration and partnerships with strong like-minded projects accelerate the delivery of utility to users, and this is a stance Guardian embodies. We are stronger together. Bullish. Oh, I'm sorry. The Guardian token. The Guardian token will be available on Uniswap at launch. The website will contain the direct links as well as the contract address. Only use contract addresses that are provided on the official website of guardianplatform.io and within official Guardian artifacts like the Litepaper, white paper, and technical roadmap. So the tokenomics for this token are this. There will be 100 trillion total supply of tokens. 15 trillion, which is 15%, that's an easy one, right, will be burned at launch. 9% total transaction tax on buys and sales, which seems to be like a lot, but I think that's on the higher end of normal, personally. 9% total transaction tax on buys and sells. So that 9% breaks down this way: 1%, 2%, and 6%. 1% burn on all buys and sell transactions, 2% reflections to Guardian holders, and 6% goes to the multi-signature wallet for exchanges, marketing, liquidity ads, and buybacks. Did you hear that? Buybacks, that's cool. And operations, which is also positive. 0% tax on transfers. So if you need to send it to another wallet, like you're like, you know what? I think there's something sketchy with this wallet I have. I'm gonna go send it to my Ledger Nano or whatever. Well, there's no tax on that, which is really good, honestly. There's a 25% tax on sells with a price impact of 2% or greater. I wonder how you know that. Maybe it says that on Uniswap, but I never have to worry about that because it's not like I'm dropping duffel bags. You know what I mean? Anyway, the total token distribution is like this. So the total token distribution looks like this, okay? Uniswap pool 60%, burn from the start 15%, pre-sale for Archangel holders is 8%, that's right here. Phase 1 build out 6.07%. Let's just round it to 6 in my brain, that makes it easier. The purple one is exchanges, marketing, liquidity, buybacks, ops, and that's 4%. And then phase 2 build out is just under 5%, so that's for the other part of that. So the blue one, phase 2 build out, is 4.93%, and the red one is Archangel staking pool Genesis contribution of 2%, because Guardian is an Archangel token project, which is awesome. Contract address. The Guardian token smart contract address will be provided at launch and the document will be updated. Links to all socials will be provided prior to launch, and this section will be updated. So that's definitely a light paper. I like this right here. Build your financial empire, Guardian. All right, that's the light paper for Guardian, and the token is going to launch 2 weeks after the Scratch Engine token or the Scratch token project launches their tokens, and that's supposed to be by the end of the month. Today's March 13th. The Scratch token could launch anytime, but the Guardian pre-sale starts between the 20th. There's 2 phases of the pre-sale. The first phase is the 20th through the 24th. The second phase is the 25th through the 29th of March. And then the token will launch shortly after that, depending on when the Scratch token launches. All right, thanks guys for tuning in. I just wanted to give you that quick update on the light paper for Guardian, and looks like a totally positive thing. I'm super bullish on that, honestly. I'm excited for that to come out. Stoked. Man, it should be out at the latest April 15th. So I'm excited to look at the platform once it gets released. I think it's going to be an awesome thing for the industry, and I think a lot of people don't really know what they're missing and how many different websites they're used to going to. And if they just go here and everything's in one umbrella and it's easy to access, I think that's going to be I think it's just going to be a great thing for people in the community. And once people start realizing that and using a bunch of these new components, and they're going to they're going to say, well, what's Guardian? Who made Guardian? Or how is this, who made this? Where's this from? And it's like, oh man, it came from Archangel. The Archangel token was responsible for this, and that'll bring a lot more people into Archangel and figuring out what the whole ecosystem of Archangel is, because honestly, Guardian is just the beginning of what Archangel's doing. It's going to be crazy, and super bullish on the project. Again, thanks for tuning into Blue Collar Crypto. Really appreciate it. And if you could, hit the like, maybe give me a subscribe. And thanks a lot for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next time, all right?